Happy Lunar New Year, everyone, or to my fellow Vietnamese people, chúc mừng năm mới. This makeup transformation was inspired by the colors used during the new year. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching my video. First, I'm going to be prepping my skin for the makeup. So, I'm going to be using a cucumber and honey hydrating mist to wipe off any residue on my skin, and then spraying on the mist to hydrate my face. Because this makeup is going to be for pictures and videos, I'm going to be going in straight with like a soothing moisturizer cream from First Aid Beauty, and then I'm going to be skipping my usual daytime skincare routine. Honestly, I love this product so much for my makeup and also for my clients because it's super hydrating. It's very calming because it has clotted oatmeal and it's not greasy at all. And I have normal combination skin, and I also have used it on clients that have oily skin as well. So I really want my skin to look really flawless yet not caked up later. So hydrating my skin first is super crucial. But as you can see here, I'm giving my face like a super quick facial massage to help drain any excess fluids because I might be kind of bloated, and also to relax like my facial muscle. So now I'm just going to be adding on some eye cream just to keep my eyes hydrated. I'm just putting on a little bit. And then I'm just gonna pop in some contacts. So sorry, I know I'm crying, but it's just because I almost popped my eye out, so yeah. So now we're gonna move on to brows. First, I'm just using a little bit of brow freeze gel to keep my hairs in place. And then as you can see, I'm just using a little concealer to kind of hide the ends of my brows. You're gonna see those hairs just pop out throughout the video, but trust me, they're not gonna be noticeable towards the end. I'm just using it to lighten the ends a little bit to kind of give it some room. But first, I'm using just a brow pencil, and I'm using the pencil first to kind of reshape the brows more naturally, so it's not too rough. Because this eye look has a lot of color and it pops out a lot and a lot of dimension, I definitely don't want my brows to disappear, so I'm gonna add a brow pomade on top of that. I'm not adding too much of the brow pomade at the corners of my brows because I don't want it to be too dark and make me look kind of angry. I definitely want like a nice soft blend, so I'm gonna blend it out using the little spoolie. So now I'm going to be using a little bit of concealer to clean up the eyebrows. I love using this technique because I have such light hairs that it really makes the eyebrows stand out. I don't use a lot of concealer, but I only use just a bit, and of course a lighter color than the skin tone, and it makes such a huge difference for the brows. So I forgot to record this part, but I just prime my eyes with some concealer, and then I'm just setting it with a nice translucent powder. So now for my eyes, I'm using a mixture of a kind of like a creamy melon with a little bit of pink, soft pink, and I'm using it as my blending shade. I'm using a lot of different pinks, reds, undertones, golds, because usually we wear these colors for New Year, which stands for like luck, prosperity, riches, and stuff like that. So now I'm going to be using a bright red matte eyeshadow, and I'm really dabbing it and blending it slowly towards the outer corners of my eyes, and then I'm winging it out. So this is going to be the main focal color of the eye look, and I'm going to be adding this on slowly as I'm adding different colors on. When using a color like this, it's really important that you take your time and have fun and apply the color very slow and not just apply a bunch of color all at once, because if you do, it makes it easier to mess up and have a glob color versus a nice soft blend on the eyes. I'm just gonna go back and blend out that red a little bit with that melon pinkish color, and then I realized I forgot to put some lip balm on, so I'm just using a tinted lip balm to prep my lips. So now I'm just adding more of that bright red matte color, and I'm bringing in more towards the inner corners of my eyes and creating kind of like a soft cut crease look. In Asian cultures, they prefer more of a natural look to enhance your features, and of course this eye look I'm doing is definitely not a natural look, so I'm trying to keep it as soft but also very bright and bold at the same time. So now I'm just adding a nice soft gold color on my lids and then just cleaning up the outer corners of my eyes to create that nice triangular cat eye shape. So I felt like that gold wasn't enough. I really want my eyes to pop more. My goal is to kind of look like a balisi, which is a red envelope that we use for New Year's, that we give money to kids and our loved ones. So I found this color from the Urban Decay gemstone palette, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. Like, the camera does not pick up all the dimensions of this shadow. As you could see, that it has reflexes of pink, green, gold, like an orangey copper color. It's so beautiful. So I really wanted to add this on to the look because I feel like it just makes such a huge difference. And then after I apply the shadow, I'm just kind of fixing up and adding more of that bright matte red color on, just so it doesn't lose its dimension and shape. Oh, and also, I love that the name is called Tiger's Eye, and we are hitting the year of the tiger, so kind of goes along with the theme. So now we're going to move on to eyeliner. I started out using a black eyeshadow and just creating a nice soft cat eye, but I realized I really want a nice bold eyeliner look, so I added and used a black liquid eyeliner instead. I do take my time to create this liner look because the shape is super important for me. I didn't want it too sharp. I really wanted to really curve my natural eyes, but it also elongate at the same time but not make it look awkward. So after I'm done with the eyeliner, I'm just using all the shadows I used earlier and reshaping the eyeshadow to form with the eyeliner look to really create that cat eye lifted. And then of course I use a little makeup wipe cleaning out the corners of my eyes. So now I'm going to go on to lashes. So I kind of trimmed these lashes a little bit so it's a little shorter, and when I'm applying, as you can see, I'm applying a little bit further out and really measuring out with the eyeliner instead of my actual eye shape. By doing so, this is going to help elongate my eyes more and create that nice flirty effect, and also really give that dramatic effect to the cat eye. So now I'm going in foundation. I'm using a cream-based foundation. This is the same foundation that I use in my professional makeup kit. It gives such a beautiful, flawless airbrush canvas on your skin, and it works for pretty much all skin types. I am so sorry I'm unable to tell you guys what brand this is. As you can see earlier, it was a private labeling product that I usually buy from professional beauty trade shows. But let me tell you, this is like my secret to like flawless skin when I work on clients for sure. And I'm using a really nice dense short bristle brush to apply this product because this is really going to ensure to give me that airbrush look. On clients, I usually use like a beauty blender plus a brush. For myself, I just prefer a nice dense brush because I could really take my time and pushing in that product myself. And then I'm going to use a little bit of lightening concealer under my eyes and highlight my nose bridge a little bit, and then the outer corners of my nose. So now I'm going to go into bronzer. I really want to create a nice soft blended bronzing slash contour look. So I'm using a cream and I'm using a nice cushion foundation sponge instead of a beauty blender. This one specifically is from the M Cosmetics cushion foundation, and it gives the skin such a nice, beautiful, flawless, effortless look, which is what I'm going for with this bronzer. After I'm done bronzing, I'm just setting the center of my face with a translucent powder. Usually on a normal day, I do set my whole entire face, but because of filming and pictures, I just set the most important part, which was the center of the face. So now that we're done with my skin, I'm going to be going back in and finishing my eyes. First, I'm going in with that mid-tone blending shade, which is that melon pinkish color. And then I'll be going in with that bright matte red right on top. So for my inner corner, I'm just adding in a really nice soft gold color to really make my eyes pop. I could not skip this step. It will make me feel very naked if I don't. So now I'm drawing in some bottom lashes with some black eyeliner, and then I'm just applying some black mascara. This is gonna make the eyes look super doll-like, but also making your eyes pop out even more and look kind of anime-ish. So now we're going to go into powder bronzer and contour. As you can see, I'm using a really nice flat big bristle brush. This makes bronzing so easy. As you can see, it creates that contour line for me already, so it makes my life so much easier and quicker when I apply bronzer. And then I'm going to be using the same brush and then adding blush on. So I'm usually not a huge fan of blush, but this look definitely requires a good amount of blush. I'm putting on around my nose area. This is going to tie the whole look together since we're using so many different pinks and red undertones. Your cheeks and skin definitely has to match with it. And then I'm using just a matte contouring powder and then just contouring my face just a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with a really nice soft gold undertone highlighter. Highlighter, I always wait till the last minute because it's one of my favorite parts. I just love how highlighter can make your skin look so soft, glowy, and so healthy. So now I'm just going in with a soft brown eyeliner pencil and just redarkening my beauty marks. So I decided to add in a liquid gold eyeshadow on my cheeks and also the inner corner of my eyes. I just really want to have more like a nice golden empress rich vibe to this eye look, and I felt like the highlighter I used in my inner corner of my eyes and my cheeks was just not enough dramatic effect. And as you can see in the video, my skin looks like a piece of gold, which is what I was looking for. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel like a empress. And I'm sure you guys noticed I'm wearing a traditional Chinese dress, but I am Vietnamese. And honestly, I kind of stumbled upon this dress when I was in Chinatown in Atlanta, and I decided to get it because of New Year's. But traditionally for Vietnamese people, we wear a different type of dress. So I just added in some gold flakes on my inner corners of my eyes and the outer corners of my eyes for even more drama and making me look like a piece of gold. I'm so sorry that I lost the footage to this, but all I did was just add some lash glue and then put some tweezers and put them on. So for lips, I'm starting out with a smoothing priming lip balm, and I'm going in with a really nice like orange brown nude lip liner, and I'm blending that in with a more pinkish mauvey lip liner. Then I'm patting in a little bit of a rose matte liquid lipstick, and then I'm going to keep repeating this process and adding in a blue red undertone liquid lipstick on top of that. You're going to see me blot my lips a couple times because my goal is to keep my lips really nice and soft and not too dramatic looking. So at the end, I'm just using that mauve nude lip liner and then just relighting my lips to create that nice shape. Alright guys, I officially feel like a Chinese empress. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please comment down below if you like this video, what type of videos you want to see next, and like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. Chúc mừng năm mới, everyone. And don't forget, self-care comes first.